Colonel, I'm here. It looks like it's a Metal Gear Solid marathon. I know. And it looks like you're totally yapping at me. And I'm not even listening. Because you know what? We're not just going to play Metal Gear Solid 1. Metal Gear Solid 2. Metal Gear Solid 3. Metal Gear Solid 4. Ground Zeroes. And Metal Gear Solid 5. The Phantom Pain. Oh no. We got some incentives. That's right. You want to see Metal Gear NES? You want to see Snake's Revenge? You want to see more stuff? You know what to do, Colonel. And don't forget, we also have some fun little bits, some fun little donations you can do. Any $1, any 100 bits, you get to have your text displayed right here. That's right. With all its inaccuracies and all its amazingness displayed. What's that, Colonel? You're wondering. Is there anything else that's gonna happen? Well, maybe. There might even be Metal Gears? No. Anime? No. There's gonna be the Colonel, I got some advice for you. Your success in life is largely dependent on how many uncomfortable conversations you're willing to have. And I know that when I press that X button, sometimes I'm not pressing anything. I'm just pressing that X button in my heart. And I know deep down inside that X button is the meaning of everything. And it means it all. Talk to me, Colonel. Talk to me. Yo! Toad! Coming in! Busted low! Oh, even know! Whoa! That's what I'm saying! I don't know what you're saying! I don't know! We've been breaking down no more! I don't know how! Telling me, but I'm just told, yo, no! What? And now we chillin'! And yeah, I'm told, yo, I'm cooking in the kitchen! What? Colonel! Metal Gear, Colonel. Metal Gear. That's right. What have I told you? I have a secret codec message.
What's the situation, Snake?
Colonel, what's the backstory behind Gargura's graduation? Where did she graduate from? What did she graduate from? Was it related to her VTuber career? Did she go to a school?
Just as I expected.
You're a simp, Colonel. Did it have something to do with that shark pussy?
Are you nervous, brother? Fox die? More like Fox alive! You might enjoy all the killing, Snake, but I love to dance! What's wrong, Snake? You nervous? Forget the girls, Snake. Face me. Father would be so disappointed in you, brother. And to think that you are supposed to be from father's scrotum. Maybe I'm not recessive after all. Don't disappoint the caribou, Snake. What's wrong, brother? You more interested in girls? Miller would be disappointed in you, Snake.
That might be the greatest Metal Gear Solid meme ever made. I think we've peaked. Why is it glitched out? I think we've peaked. You need a montage. Montage, motherfucking montage. Welcome back to Metal Gear Solid 2. Is that even the president? He's the fucking prez, dude. That's we don't want to extend the fucking name. We don't want to include those fucking characters. They just gotta have one chilling around here, right? I was a rocket launcher. Where would I be? Oh. Well, what if I chaff him? Nothing can resist the chaff. Get chafed. Good. Bro! Nothing resists the chafe. You need a montage. Montage. Balchinian is the name. The chef. The chef sounds like a Metal Gear Solid name. Go see the chef on the second floor. The chef, huh? Yeah, see, it's not for culinary reasons, Snake. It is the most ultimate dude. He's large and shaman-like. That's all we ever learned about Vulcan. Although I think that's his daughter in this game, right? The one who can't die. Large and shaman-like. So, in fact, I know it's like, thanks, Colonel. You got anything else? Nope. It's all his Wikipedia page said, Snake. Wikipedia, huh? Yes, Wikipedia, Snake. It was invented in the early 2000s as a way to get around having to cite research papers properly. Put them in your mouth and suck them. Ba-ba-ba-da. Suck on my chocolate salty balls. Put them in your mouth and suck them. Unironically, banger fucking song. That song needs, if Fake Mega Rob Dad's here, that has to be in one of your hacks. Chef's salty chocolate balls. My man just ran into that water. That was impressive. By the way, there is swimming in this game. Why?
Colonel, B1 is completely flooded from what I can see.
You'll have to swim through.
I'm fine with swimming.
When you're on the surface, you can swim in corresponding directions using the up, down, left, and right movement of the left analog stick.
Jesus Christ, Colonel.
Push the punch button to dive down from the surface. Stroke the water and move forward by pushing the punch button. Push it in rapid succession to swim faster. Change your heading with the left analog stick. Up will take you up. Down takes you lower. Left and right to face those directions. The O2 gauge will appear under your life gauge while you're underwater. The gauge corresponds.
The stuff ever made sense to me, because aren't we supposed to be trained for all this?
Once the O2 gauge falls to zero, the life,
you know, like all that stuff you practice.
You need
right
to be aware of that.
I like to imagine everyone just has like really bad Alzheimer's in the universe. Like in the Metal Gear Solid universe. Alright, so we got our favorite thing. More nudes. No, we got Konami eyes. Put them in your mouth and suck them. Suck on my chocolate salty balls. Yeah, I was just closing a few tabs. Just closing some Brazilian fart porn. Oh yeah, if I tap, it's like Banjo-Kazooie. Where's the underwater music? Like, this is not appropriate. It needs to be like... Like, you know, like when you're above and then it plays a regular beat, and then you're underwater and it's like... Oh shit! Just like Banjo. Shit. I'm gonna drown, Colonel!
You have the remote-controlled missile. Good job. Now head for the first floor of the Shell 2 core. Take out the power source and make contact with the President before the launch code can be reconfirmed. Hurry.
I can't go through there! Shit! Get up, Snake! Or ride it! How do you even eat it? Damn it, you fish fuck! Ow! Oh, so you don't joke about ghost fucking owls? Boo fucking who? So that was out of nowhere, real Jedi. That's amazing. I feel like you were like really sitting on that. You're like, this motherfucker. Shit. I can't get over how well this works. Also, the controls aren't reversed. And you know, like when the controls are supposed to be reversed when you swim? I'm sure we totally won't see this part again. The controls are fucking me up because they're not reversed. It's the weirdest complaint ever. But they're like, up is up and down is down. It's like, why? I love his little run. If I ever have to run up the stairs, I do that little, like, run. That's, like, my... We had the... We're on one today. I should trust my mods. My mods know what they're doing. My mods know what they're doing. You're gonna head off, Chef? Suck on my salty chocolate ball. I want that song just to play when you come in. Just that one part. Put them in your mouth and suck them. Alright. See ya. Hello, children. Ever since Chef joined that fruity adventure club, he hasn't been the same. Mr. Cardiologist, appointment went well. Wow, I said read that as Mr. Cardiologist. Like as if it was like a human being. Like that was the man's name, like not like the profession. Yeah, Mr. Cardiologist, my Mr. Cardiologist appointment.
Jack, tell me, am I really helping you out?
Yeah, you're a huge help. I'm lucky to have you as an analyst.
But didn't you tell me just a little while ago that I should change my job or quit or something?
Yeah, you were pretty pissed off.
Why did you say those things?
Well, you have to work overtime and stuff. It sounded pretty tough.
But you didn't mean it, did you?
I was wrong about a lot of things then. I just thought that if we had more time to spend together that...
You were thinking of your own danger.
Well...
Don't you think it's selfish to expect everyone to be at your beck and call? I'm not your personal possession, you know.
That's not how I think of you.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Listen, I like you, and I like the me that likes you. But I do not like being summed up as Jack's girlfriend. The very thought of it makes me shiver. There's a lot more to me than just being your girlfriend. The fact that I'm doing the job I want to do is part of that, understand?
Yeah, of course,
I want to be recognized, first of all, for who I really am, especially by you. I don't want you, of all people, thinking that I'm
Get
just
real.
your girlfriend.
That's not what I think at all.
He's never once said
You
any of
say
this.
that?
Absolutely.
Really? I'm glad.
Get real.
I would understand if she was saying this because he's been like a total dick to her. Literally every time she asks these questions, he's like, "Nah, I don't think that." Or he's like, you know, like, even when she was like, "Oh, would you love me if I was a worm?" He was like, "I don't even think you're hot." Like, at no point has he even. That's why I get pissed off at this. It's like, if he was exhibiting the behavior, it'd be like, "Oh, okay, yeah." She's just turning into like crazy girlfriend shit. All right, Aaron. I hope you said it went well, right? So that's good. But yes, now I'm over her. This is like that thing when you go on like a trip, like to a cottage or something, and I like test the relationship, and you truly find out you're not compatible with each other. That's what this mission's doing for Jack and Rose's relationship right now. They're having the like couple thing. I love how they have the budget to put 2 cameras in one room, but then nowhere else. Why were they guarding all this so much? Well, I'm supposed to find a vent, right? Yeah, no, I'm glad it went well too. Yeah, these games are addicting. I'm like, I can't believe I've already played for like 4 hours. We are getting closer to the end though, because I know once you start doing the water stuff, that gets like, it's like getting close to the end-ish. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of conversations, and like, it's not like, you know how these games are. Dude. Okay, it doesn't like. Oh no, it's. Oh shit. Ah, shit. We're fine. We're cool. We're cool. No one's gonna notice. It's just a flesh wound. Top tier guards, by the way. Yeah. Oh, that's where he was. All because they took off the air vent. Great. Don't hit the fuck.
What is this?
Oh, I think it's the president reacting. Is it my phone? Sorry, that was tripping me out. The controller was vibrating like a champ. Fire remote controlled missile from a dark small room on the southwest section to destroy the electric display with these. The southwest section? It seems like a pretty easy spot though. I swear that phone is like, yo, you suck at this game so unbelievably hard. We have to give you like,
What is that?
like, we have to like give you
What are
like
you
separate
doing?
advice just for you.
Stop it. Thank you.
Yeah, Aaron, I hope you're doing better. I hope things are going better than me shooting a missile, an event. No more. I have 21 more missiles, so I think we'll be okay.
What is that?
Can I go through this one? What is this fucking Zelda shit right now? Dude. 6-month follow-up. Fuck! Okay. So where?
What are you doing?
Did you run into my missile?
What the hell happened? Right.
Did my man run into my missile? Did my man run into my missile? Thanks for the follow. Did he run into my missile? We're getting so close to the 1.5K. Like, what should I do for that? I feel like I need to do something, like, really fucking cool for it. But it's like... I've already done a 24-hour stream. Like, most things I feel like I've done, but I feel like there's gotta be something I haven't done. But sometimes it's just about doing the classics. Like, just doing, like, Jackbox and shit again, but... You're gonna be back? Yeah. Do your thing. I'm just thinking out loud. It depends when I do it, too.
What are you doing?
I love this, like... ingenuity of Snake. So, or of Raiden. So one thing I want to check. So what is in this one? We never actually did check. Okay, I think it's just a big loop. Like I said, the southwest had like the spot. Had the sex spot. Like right here. Maybe you could do one of those things where it switches between like 15 different games. Like the shuffler thing. We could also just do like another Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, 2-game rando, like something like that. That's good, like a bigger one. There is the Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons combined game thing I have, but I feel like it was such a big milestone. I want to make it either like something that's like, I guess, like a absolute classic, or it's like, you know, something like new and exciting, or both. Like even just, like there's so many randomizers that like I love doing that like I could easily do. I feel like this has to be the way. But then maybe there's another spot. I feel like I've been complicating this game so hard. Like everything I've been doing has been like the hardest possible way to do everything. Is it just this thing here? Oh. Yeah, it was. I thought about doing like a sleepover stream before. You know what I mean? Toyed with the idea. We'll do our nail. No. You know, kind of like staying up and then like going to sleep once you go to sleep kind of thing. But then like it's like spending the night and morning together or whatever. I've seen some other streamers do it before. I'm like, it's pretty fun. We could maybe like watch a movie or something. But like, where do I go? Damn it, Colonel.
Raiden, the high-voltage current flowing to the floor in front of the room that the president's being held in has been cut off. Head for the first floor of the Shell 2 core. Hurry! Get in touch with the president before the nuclear launch code is reconfirmed.
Well, I'm just gonna take my sweet time. Oh, it's right here. I was just dumb. That.
President Johnson,
So you're finally here.
you've been expecting me?
Your equipment, that skull suit, isn't exactly standard military issue.
Are you all right, sir?
Is this some kind of sick joke? I thought you came to kill me.
What?
I'm prepared to face the consequences of my betrayal.
What are you?
Got my nuts?
What the?
You're a man?
You did.
Well, who are you?
Foxhound, sir.
Foxhound? I see. Now things are starting to make a little sense.
Damn, President.
Switch over to nano communication so nobody can listen in.
Yes, sir.
How quiet do they talk on the nanomachine?
Do you read me, sir?
Yes.
Mr. President, it's my understanding that the terrorists have managed to input the code sequence necessary for launching a nuclear strike.
That's correct. I punched the sequence in myself.
You're working for them?
If you asked me 2 hours ago, my answer would have been yes. Right now, they're keeping me alive until my vital signs are reconfirmed.
They betrayed you?
I wouldn't quite put it that way. I wanted power. They sought destruction.
But why stoop to terrorism?
I wanted absolute power.
But you're the president. You have power.
No, I'm just a figurehead.
What?
I don't have any control. The real power is in the Patriots' hands.
The Patriots?
The truth behind this country. I'm not surprised you've never heard of them. Very few are aware of their existence, even among those with code word clearance.
Huh?
Politics, the military, the economy, they control it all. They even choose who becomes president.
Oh, shit.
Putting it simply, the Patriots rule this country.
The Illuminati.
No.
Hard to believe, isn't it? But it's the truth. The space defense, income tax reduction, and national missile defense programs.
You're in charge of
Every
income tax?
policy that's been credited to me was actually done according to their instructions.
Those bastards!
Space defense was initiated by Congress.
That's what the Patriots want the country to believe. It's all a show. Democracy is just a filler for textbooks. Think about it. Do you actually believe that public opinion influences the government?
No.
This country is shaped and controlled as the Patriots see fit. The people are shown what they want to believe. What you call government is actually a well-staged production aimed at satisfying the public.
Huh?
Don't look at me like that. I'm legally sane, you know.
It's not your sanity that worries me.
That sounds amazing, Ranger Pager. Oh my
The
god.
Patriots. Even I don't know who the actual members are.
Aw.
Are they financial, political, or military leaders?
Who are they?
No one knows who the Patriots really are.
Tell us.
Even my instructions come from a cutout. All I've been told is that every key decision is made by a group of 12 men, known as the Wise Men's Committee.
Looks like I'm one of them.
Your office? The White House?
Merely puppets, pawns in a game. By pledging my loyalty, an insignificant son of a senator was awarded the presidency. Of course, that wasn't the only price I had to pay.
What do you mean?
Even if a pawn becomes a queen, it is still just a playing piece. I wanted to leave my own mark in history, but my ambitions were...
Is that one Hitler?
You'll understand someday. I wished to be a member of the Patriots. I wanted to wield the power of a king instead of being an expendable pawn.
And that justifies acts of terrorism?
Yes, I'd intended to use the new Metal Gear as a bargaining chip,
Bargaining chip?
but I underestimated Solidus. He actually wants to challenge the Patriots, even if it means the destruction of the world.
What are you saying?
Whether you believe it or not, the balance of power rests in the hands of the Patriots. They regulate the country's various interests through controlled presentation, staging a drama that is palatable to the general masses. Can you imagine what would happen if they ceased to function? Picture a massive political vacuum, a space that every powermonger will try to fill for their own greedy ends. I'm talking about an unregulated power struggle, panic, civil war, chaos. Like it or not, the Patriots is an organization that must continue to exist.
So you changed your mind because you wanted to avoid global chaos.
Exactly. When I told Solidus that I wished to prevent disaster, he replied that pawns can never become players.
Damn.
And who is this Solidus?
My predecessor, George Sears. That was the name the public came to know him by. I knew him by his code name, Solidus Snake. He was the third Snake, preceded by Solid and Liquid, a survivor of the Les Enfants Terribles project.
There it
Neither
is.
solid nor liquid. He was a well-balanced masterpiece that the Patriots saw fit to entrust with the presidency. However, he fell out of grace with the organization 4 years ago. When acting on his own, he started an incident.
4 years ago. Shadow Moses.
Bum, bum, bum.
That's right. At the time, the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, together with certain influential parties, initiated the development of Metal Gear Rex and an advanced nuclear warhead. However, this did not fall in line with the Patriots' plans. What's more, Solidus decided on his own to send his most trusted man, Ocelot, to provoke Liquid Snake, bringing about the said incident. As a result, he succeeded in obtaining Rex and the data on the warhead. But in doing so, he ended up revealing the existence of both Rex and the Genome Army, a blunder that earned him the wrath of the Patriots. Shortly thereafter, Solidus was removed from the presidential office.
So he's the ex-president that we knew about in the first
I
game.
thought he resigned.
That's the story given to the general public. Following his resignation, the Patriots selected me, their new pawn, for the presidency.
But that would mean that the presidential race was...
That was quite a show, wasn't it? It was a well-scripted drama staged by the Patriots for the benefit of the public. Even the Democrats and Republicans were dancing to the Patriots' tune. Everything went according to plan, but for one exception.
With a Z.
Following his resignation, Solidus' health was scheduled to fail him, bringing about his untimely death.
Capped?
Correct. But before the Patriots could execute their plot, Solidus
Oxide?
went underground with the help of Ocelot. As he avoided pursuit, Solidus gained control of Dead Cell, winning over Colonel Golukovich's outfit. From there, he bided his time, knowing that his opportunity would soon arrive.
What opportunity?
The completion of the new Metal Gear project, an opportunity that would even his odds against the Patriots. By stealing the Patriots' most valued project, he would be able to place them in a very uncomfortable position. It's the only chance he has for survival. Once he has the new Metal Gear, he'll declare war against the Patriots. Needless to say, he must be stopped.
Metal Gear is already operational.
No, not yet. What you saw was Metal Gear Ray, hijacked 2 years ago from the Marines by Ocelot. That was not the new Metal Gear.
Then where's the new Metal Gear?
Right here.
Bitch.
What?
You're standing in it. To be more precise, this entire big shell facility is the new Metal Gear.
What'd you
Bitch.
say?
No, I'm quite serious. The upper structure that you've seen is camouflage, designed to represent an offshore cleanup facility. The main structure extends from the foundation all the way down to the ocean floor. The connecting elevator is located on the B2 floor of the Shell 1 core. Arsenal Gear. That's the code name for the new Metal Gear.
Arsenal?
We were on Arsenal Gear the whole
That's
time.
right. Arsenal. We're talking about an impregnable fortress carrying a load of over a couple of thousand missiles, including nuclear warheads, all protected by a horde of mass-produced Metal Gear Ray units.
Mass-produced?
The Ray unit was originally designed for the Marines to be used as a countermeasure against the Metal Gear variations throughout the world. The Patriots had Ray redesigned to protect the new Arsenal gear.
So now anti-Metal Gears are guarding a Metal Gear.
Ironic, isn't it? That's not all. Arsenal Gear has full access to the military's tactical network, giving it the ability to exercise absolute control over our nation's armed forces, not to mention our nuclear armament. In short, Arsenal was created to be the core of our country.
What kind of idiotic weapon?
Weapon? No. You're not seeing the full picture.
I think I'm big enough, Raiden.
Arsenal Gear is more than just a military tool.
What is it?
It is a means to preserve the world as it is. It will establish a new form of control. The Patriots will use it to keep their place as the country's true rulers. Right now, they feel pressured and threatened.
By what?
They fear an overabundance of digital information. The world will drown in the coming flood of information, and they along with it. The Arsenal plans include a system to digitally manage the flow of information, making it possible to shape the truth for their own purposes. In short, the Arsenal system is the key to their supremacy.
The key?
Yes, the GW system is the Patriots' trump card. Arsenal Gear
Trump?
will be fully operational when GW is successfully integrated. Once operational, it will be a completely new form of power for the Patriots to wield. I had hoped to seize the project from them, so that I would be in a strong bargaining position.
Bargain for what?
I'd hoped to trade my way into their ranks. The Solidus preferred rebellion. Outer Heaven, his plan to unleash a nuclear blast over the skies of Wall Street to break the Patriots' control over the business community, is also a key factor in his offensive effort.
Outer Heaven?
Listen, there isn't much time. The football served as the key for activating Arsenal Gear. I've already input the necessary code sequence. It won't be long before GW begins to establish connections with other external systems, and Arsenal Gear becomes fully operational. Stop them before that happens. That is your role.
So Arsenal Gear is a AI
You've
bot?
got to find Emma Emmerich. She's the only one who can stop that thing once it's been activated.
Emma Emmerich?
She's the system programmer for Arsenal Gear. I believe she's somewhere on level B1 in the core of this building.
I thought the levels below us were flooded.
I'm sure they won't let her die just yet, as she's the only remaining programmer for this project. According to Ocelot, she was being held in a locker room located in the northwest part of level B1. Cut transmission and get moving. This is card 4. It'll give you access all the way to Emma's location.
Dude, you're saying it out loud.
Give this to her when you find her.
What is it?
A program for disrupting the control functions between GW and Arsenal Gear. Take Emma to the computer room on level B2, Shell 1 core. She'll know how to load the program into the main system.
A virus?
That's right, modeled after Foxdie, a biological weapon designed to selectively eliminate personnel with a specific genetic code.
But why do you have it?
The Patriots had it engineered as a failsafe, and Ocelot forgot to search me. You've got to hurry. That disk is the only way you're going to stop Arsenal. Well, I've told you everything you need to know. There's only one thing that remains to be done.
What's that? Party?
Now, kill me.
What the?
There's no time to argue. The final check for my vital ID will start any second. If
true.
you kill me now, you'll at least prevent the nuclear strike.
It's true.
Cut it out!
Do it! That's your role!
He's not wrong.
Oh! No!
Do it. Do it.
That's abusing your right to free speech, Mr. President. Or is it ex-president?
The president! Why did you...
Alas, my finger must have slipped. I'll see you around, carrier boy.
Forget him. He did us a favor. Without free will, there is no difference between submission and rebellion. My only real choice is to put an end to this charade. Let me at least have the freedom to end it myself.
What are you?
Find Emma. Stop Arsenal. This is my last order as your commander-in-chief.
To be fair, we are trying to go, but
On you.
on his dog tag. Give me your dog tag. I want your dog tag. Bruh. Give me your dog tag. La da 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 dee 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 dee. La da da. Oh. Do 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 do.
Colonel, the president is dead.
I see. I'm sorry to hear that.
Where do we go from here?
Your mission was to rescue the president and eliminate the terrorist threat.
Well,
However, given the recent turn of events, we will honor the president's last directive. You must put a stop to Arsenal gear once and for all.
Do you actually think there's any truth to his story about this big shell facility being a front for Arsenal gear?
I don't have the security clearance necessary to verify the facts. However, he was the president. I'm sure he knew what he was talking about.
Aren't you forgetting that he was part of the terrorist plot?
All the more reason why I believe his information is reliable.
Huh?
We're talking about a man who chose to die rather than risk a nuclear holocaust. Thanks to his sacrifice, the Nuclear Launch Authority has shifted to the vice president, effectively eliminating the terrorist threat.
Colonel, when you put it like that, it almost sounds like I should have assassinated the president to eliminate the threat.
That was not my intention. I was trying to point out that there is certainly some credibility to the words of a man who chose death to protect the innocent.
The Colonel has a point, Jack.
What about the information he gave me on the Patriots?
That's a new one on me. I'll see what I can find out. Raiden, we're running out of time. Find Emma. She's supposed to be located on level B1, in the core of that building you're in, right? You've got to find her before Arsenal becomes fully operational.
Hurry, Jack.
It's up to you to make sure that the president didn't sacrifice his life in vain.
Understood. Raiden out.
dun dun dun.
What's your
Face.
status, Raiden?
What's up?
Snake, the
No power.
president. He's been assassinated.
What?
There was nothing I could do.
What about the nuclear strike code sequence?
He died before his vital ID could be reconfirmed.
Then the enemy's
Get
lost their
real.
nuclear strike capability.
But that Ocelot
doubt.
guy obviously killed the president on purpose.
Why?
It doesn't make any sense. They had to know that they couldn't launch the nuke if they killed the president.
Maybe there's a way to launch without reconfirming the
Definitely
vital
not.
ID.
Or maybe they found a more
Yeah.
effective weapon within Arsenal gear.
You knew about Arsenal gear?
Yeah,
Why didn't you tell me about it?
you never asked.
Bro.
Am I correct in assuming you also know that the big shell's a front for the project?
You mean, did I know that the Big Shell,
PS2.
a fully functional environmental cleanup facility, was designed to camouflage Arsenal gear? Yeah, I did. It's exactly what the President and Ames described, a massive cover story. The good news is that it hasn't really done much in terms of cleaning up the environment, so we won't have to worry about any toxic gas being released if we have to blow the house down.
Right. And when did you find out about all of this?
It took a while, but we uncovered the info around the time you took out that mad bomber. There's no doubt that Arsenal gear is being built here. Then it was all set up 2 years ago, on that day.
All of it.
2 years ago. What really happened here?
Lore drop?
I took these photos 2 years ago.
I know these pictures. They were on the news on several websites.
That's the one I took.
If I remember right, the reporters blamed you for sinking the tanker.
That's right. Otacon, me, we were used.
We'd hoped that by going public with photos of the new Metal Gear, we could persuade the government. At least that was the plan at the time.
I've gone through VR training of the tanker mission before.
Yeah? Well, I doubt it accurately simulates the events of that mission.
Damn.
I'd infiltrated the dummy tanker to obtain proof that a Metal Gear was under development. Shortly after I made it aboard, an armed group led by Colonel Gerlukovich raided the ship and gained control.
Olga and Ocelot were among the raiding party.
Yeah, and him.
Who are you talking about?
A man that was supposed to be dead.
Their target was also Metal Gear Ray. But Ocelot eliminated Colonel Gerlukovich and Marine Commander Scott Dolph, and he hijacked Ray.
So he betrayed them?
I don't know what kind of deal was going down. All I remember is what Ocelot said at the time. Something like, "I'm taking it back."
Ocelot then sank the tanker, along with the soldiers of the Marine Corps.
How did you manage to get out?
Otacon managed to have a small boat ready for me.
That was the easy part. The tough part was not getting dragged down with the sinking tanker. A small miracle when you think about it. It turned out that the whole thing was a setup to lure us.
Oh shit.
Photos of Snake, taken by the Cypher, were released to the public. In turn, we became the world's most wanted environmental terrorists.
It was definitely a move aimed at putting a stop to our anti-Metal Gear activities.
But why did they choose Snake?
Since the Shadow Moses
That's me doing it.
Snake became sort of a hero. I think the Patriots weren't too happy about that.
You knew about the Patriots?
Well, yes, to a certain degree.
It seems like everyone knows about them except me.
They didn't choose Snake to be a hero.
So they decided to do a smear campaign.
I think the Patriots wanted to make an example of him so everybody would think twice before opposing them.
That's it! They set all this up just to nail you guys.
No, there's more to it than that. The Marines' Metal Gear Ray project, headed by Commander Dolph, was carried out in opposition to the Navy's Arsenal Gear project. To be more precise, the Patriots considered Metal Gear Ray to be a thorn in their side. Hence, they attacked the dummy tanker and stole Ray.
Ah.
They followed this up with a perfect plan. They immediately sent a fully loaded tanker to the same location and sank it. Then set up the facility to camouflage the development of Arsenal Gear.
Some Professor Layton shit.
And we fell for it. 2 more puppets in their show.
Colonel Gerlukovich and his daughter Olga?
Both fell victim to Ocelot's plot.
Was Solidus behind all this? He used Ocelot to get hold of Ray, huh?
No, he was underground, keeping a low profile at the time.
Then it must be the Patriots.
If that's the case, what's Ocelot doing alongside Solidus?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Forget it. We're wasting time. We can figure this out later. The nuclear strike's been prevented, but Arsenal still has a massive payload of missiles to deal with.
Right. If the opposition gets control of those missiles.
Raiden, you've got to find Emma.
Wait a second. Isn't Emma Emmerich?
My sister.
What's she doing here?
You got me. She's a computer whiz who specializes in neural AI and ultra-variable volume data analysis using complex logic. How she got involved in weapons development is beyond me.
Whatever her reasons, we need her in order to stop Arsenal.
Raiden, find her.
I'm on my way.
You happened to come in right when it was like the biggest lore drop of all time. Between the president and all this other shit happening. Like literally it was like the most like crucial moment of the entire game. But yeah, no, this is the second Metal Gear game. It was on PS2. It looks pretty good in game, actually. I remember this game having like the best graphics I'd ever seen in my life when I first played it. It's funny coming back to it now. I'm like, huh. Oh, it's B1. Let's do the Mario 64. We're gonna go a good chunk of the way through MGS1. Where are you? If you're gonna play this game, we're getting into the spoiler stuff pretty soon. But I'm gonna switch games pretty quick, so I just wanted to like do one more thing. Oh, when you get captured? Like when you're in the... You're like in the jail or whatever. Back to the water. Pretty sure that's where we have to go.
When you're on the surface, you can swim.
Emma's probably being kept in filter chamber number 2 on floor B1 of Shell 2's core. Go around from the south and you should be able to reach her. Start out by swimming south.
All right. Also, we should probably save.
Jack, is that you?
Map, map. Map, map. I saved like 10 minutes apart, and then I didn't save for like an hour. Cool. Dying doesn't matter.
Jack,
we're saving.
what is
Oh
it?
God, no!
I've always been alone.
Huh?
I'm so lonely.
Lonely? Rose, we've always...
Not always.
What do you mean?
You've never slept beside me.
What are you talking about?
After we've been together in my room, you stay awake all night, or you head for the door.
Is this really the time to bring this up?
Why, Jack? Why?
Listen, Rose, I'm right in the middle of a mission, and
Why?
You're beginning to get on
Why
my
can't you
nerves.
relax when you're with
You're
me?
beginning to get on my
Look.
nerves.
the mission,
Why don't you open
There
up
you
to
go
me?
again.
Rose, I just can't.
All I ever wanted
You're a
was to
real
share your
egotistical
dreams,
woman.
to spend a
You're a
meaningful
real
evening with you.
egotistical woman.
I just wanted to find you by my side when
You're
I
a
woke
real
up. Is that
egotistical
asking
woman.
too much?
You're a
It's
real
the night.
egotistical woman.
I'm scared of the night. It's got nothing to do with you.
Scared of the night?
Get real.
What's that supposed to mean?
That's so
I
cute.
can't relax when I'm with someone.
Jack, you
Get
wouldn't
real.
even let me in your room.
Get real.
I need privacy. I just can't be bothered.
Bothered?
You're beginning
Wrong
to get
word.
on my nerves.
What I wanted to say was that there are certain things that I have to keep to myself.
Do you remember that time I forced my way into your room? We'd known each other for almost a year, and you blew up. It was the first time you ever raised your hand against me. I was so worried about you.
Look, I'm sorry.
It wasn't your violent nature that scared me. It was your room, your heart.
Stop it.
There wasn't anything in your room. Only a bed and a small desk. It looked like a prison cell.
Rose?
No television set. No family pictures. Not even a poster.
Rose, I only use that room for sleeping.
A lifeless room. Almost like your empty heart.
That's why I tried to keep you out.
I thought I was beginning to understand you. Until I saw that room.
Would you have been happier if I had a picture of you hanging on the wall?
That's not what I was trying to say.
Enough, Rose. We'll talk about this later. After the mission.
Right. After the mission. I understand.
Man, all I wanted to do was save my game. I don't know. This is why it's like, Catnip, why would you save your game for an hour? I just want to save my game, man. It wasn't because you beat the shit out of me, Jack. It was because you didn't have a picture on your wall.
Raiden, are you reading me?
This is what
Archon.
relationships are like, right?
What's your situation?
Wet and miserable. This place is flooded. The seawater that's been pumped up is pouring into the building.
I see. Listen, there's something I have to tell you
Oh,
about
God.
EE.
Don't worry about her. I'll get her out.
She's afraid of water.
What?
Yeah. When she was 6 years old, she almost drowned with my father in our swimming pool.
She can't swim?
Well, yes and no. We used to swim a lot together when we were kids. In fact, she swam like a fish until that day when she almost drowned. When the accident happened, I was in my room. I learned later that EE was calling me for help. She didn't doubt for a minute that I'd be there. You could see the pool from my room, but I didn't realize at the time that she needed my help.
What were you doing?
I was...
Masturbating.
So Emma survived the ordeal.
Yeah.
You're jorking
but
it,
my
man.
father didn't.
So you blamed yourself and left your family.
No. EE seems to believe that was the case. The fact is, I betrayed her.
And you think she can't swim because of the traumatic experience?
I haven't seen her since that day, but yes, I think so. I got a letter from Julie, her mother, after they moved back to England. In her letter, she mentioned that EE couldn't swim anymore, that she refused to even wear a bathing suit.
Damn, if she still can't swim, we're in trouble. Level B1 in the core is pretty much flooded.
Look, maybe you can help her overcome the trauma.
You want me to help her get over it?
Well, it's still gonna take some time to
I'm
repair
underwater, by the way,
cutoff.
right now.
Sorry, kid. Emma's rescue is up to you.
Thanks. An underwater mission. Well, this is a first. Look, I'll see what I can do.
I suggest that you drum the map of the building into your head, because you won't have time to look at it when you try to bring Emma out.
I'm counting on you, Raiden.
I covered most of the core when I had to take out the C4s. If there's anything you need to ask me, call me on the codec.
I'll do that.
That is why I like this game a lot. It's fucking intense. It's like, bro. Holy shit. Like, it's a heavy game. I know, he's just like, bruh. I forgot we did grab air there. Yeah, no, you unironically, the game was, there was a lot of talking the entire game, but you unironically joined. That's why I'm still playing a bit more, because I'm like, this is when the game gets, like, really good. I mean, the game's been good the whole time, but you know what I mean. Oh, shit, we're, like, at the good part now. I remember the swimming being, like, obnoxiously bad. It's actually not even that bad. Probably because I've played so many video games since then. Why is there a duck? God damn. It looks like we're in, like, bubbly water. Like, we're in some Willy Wonka, like, fuzzy lifting... fucking... Fuzzy lift... Fuzzy... Wait. Okay. That makes absolutely no sense. The terrorists have fun. But terrorists can't have a little fun? It just killed my immersion. Were you not here when I got pissed on for 5 minutes straight? I'm not even joking. Literally, the guy just pisses forever, and I got pissed on. I bathed in that shit. It was the first time we've washed it off. Oh, this is fine. You're telling me the dude who drinks blood and the woman who can't die because of good luck and all that, that's realistic? Although, to be fair, you said you haven't seen this game, really, so... The first game is grounded as shit compared to this one. What's here? Oh, it's a ration. Alright, do this like last little part, then we'll switch to Metal Gear NES. Ah, shit. Jesus.
Still ticking, huh?
Unfortunately, hell had no vacancies. I thought so. Human muscles are quite eloquent. They speak out clearly what a person's next move will be. They even tell me which way
Vampire
the gun is
Jesus.
going to be pointed before the trigger is pulled. But your muscles, they're different. This should be fun. Well worth the wait.
Oh god, he's gear him.
You knew I was coming?
You've become a nuisance. I can't let you interfere with Arsenal gear. The girl is just ahead. She is of no use to us now. But she served us well as the live bait for the big catch. Crazy Ivan sometimes speaks the truth.
Emma's alive?
She was some time ago. But the flooding has become quite serious. I wouldn't be surprised if she's a mermaid now.
What?
Did you really think killing the president would prevent a nuclear strike? Think again.
I didn't do it.
Arsenal is still armed with a purified hydrogen bomb.
Purified hydrogen bomb?
Show me FMVs.
This is no ordinary nuclear bomb. This weapon is capable of heavy hydrogen nuclear fusion using lasers and magnetics to generate heat-insulated compression. It was a top-secret project initiated by the current president, and Solidus has no idea of its existence. The clean thermonuclear bomb is at an experimental stage and is handled differently. Specifically, it becomes launch-capable when Arsenal is activated. A nuclear threat still exists. 6 months ago, we lost everything we believed in. We were abandoned to take the fall in their cover-up. We were labeled as killers, responsible for the mass murder of civilians as well as our own allies. And the public believed every word, turning a deaf ear to whatever we had to say to the contrary. Our only goal is to wipe them from the face of the earth and destroy this world of deceit they have created along with them.
You're insane.
Insane? We might be the only ones telling the truth.
Fucking Strega all over again.
Final check for activating Arsenal has been completed.
Ah, shit.
All Arsenal personnel report to your stations.
Well, it sounds like Arsenal's ready to go into operation.
Damn it!
You're still hoping that the girl can install that virus you're carrying around, aren't you?
You know?
We were pretty loud about it.
It's a shame you're not going to be around long enough to hand her the program. That isn't seawater, you know. It's a byproduct
It's
of the
piss.
microbes contained in the pool. Buoyancy is practically non-existent thanks to the high oxygen content. Once you fall in, you don't come up. Take a good look at your grave. Show me what you've got.
And how did I swim it? Whatever. So I have to say, still the best song.
Jack?
Boom, boom, bum, boom, boom, bum, boom, boom, bum, boom, bum, boom, bum.
Be careful, Jack.
Are you nervous, brother? Fox die? More like Fox alive! You might enjoy all the killing, Snake, but I love to dance! What's wrong, Snake? You nervous? Forget the girl, Snake. Face me. Father would be so disappointed in you, brother. And to think that you are supposed to be from father's scrotum. Maybe I'm not recessive after all. Don't disappoint the caribou snake. What's wrong, brother? You more interested in girls? Miller would be disappointed in you, snake.
You can save without the drama. Backseat me game.
Vamp seems to be anticipating the trajectory of your shots from the minute movements of your muscles. There's no such thing as a perfect system, though. There must be a way to throw him off and land a shot.
It looks like he's anticipating the incoming bullet's trajectory from the movement of your muscles. Relax, though. He doesn't have you all figured out. Right, don't use the target locking function. Vamp will anticipate your trajectory if you do, and you'll never manage to land a shot.
This game has Z targeting? What? Has there been Z targeting this whole time and I never knew? Where is he? For someone named Vamp, he doesn't do much vamping. Oh! He's like a fucking Zelda boss. Up. What? Can you just like not hurt him when he's red? I'll use this shit. Goldeneye moment. Does he do anything? I think he's doing it. How did those not hurt him? Wow, he just waited for that. Gotta be able to. I don't know. Something I should probably be able to do in the water. There's always like secondary methods for every boss. Or maybe he was bluffing about the water killing me. But I don't doubt. So, yeah, so if I shoot him in the head, it does way more damage, which makes sense. This dick is well protected. Sometimes I can see him. Look at that. Yeah, if he doesn't like crouch. Jesus Christ. Damn it, Vamp! fuck was that? Okay, I didn't really like do more damage or anything. I shot his knife. That was cool. Seems like just use this, right? The fuck is that?
My body.
Can't run from your shadow.
Ah! Fuck! Ah! So I guess you just can't shoot him when he's up there? Fuck! I got him in the cheek. Fuck. This is why Raiden gets a fucking sword. Jesus Christ. Is there any way I can fight this guy? Like, what the fuck? Just when he jumps out. Wow. I keep missing like all the times. Ah. If I die, I'm just gonna quit for today. I feel like we're gonna die. So you can hit him more than once? Fuck!
Yeah.
Yeah. Band-aids. Where's my band-aids? Fuck! Strongest dick in gaming. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Don't kill me. Shit.
I can't move.
He won't shoot the spot though, game. He wouldn't shoot the spot!
Right. Are you all
Oh,
right?
that's bullshit.
Answer me. Raiden!
Oh, that's such bullshit. That's unbelievable bullshit. Well, it continues Catnip tradition. If I'm gonna die literally right at the end. People, that's not actually. I don't think anyone thinks I joke when I say that. It really is. It's just I don't know. It's my video game luck. Everyone's got their thing. For me, it's bad. Well, you know what? You wanna know how I let off some steam? But I'm fed up in my Metal Gear Solid 2. I kick a kickflip with my boy, Solid Snake. Damn right. In fact, this is the only way you can do it. Oh yeah, I have to remember the controls. Yeah. Ooh, fuck! Yeah, this is in the game, yeah. Okay. Yeah. The remix is sick too. Wait, fuck. There we go. Fuck! Yeah! It's like how number 3 has Ape Escape. Where you shoot the Ape Escape monkeys in the fucking face. They never included this in the HD version though. Which is bullshit. And there is objectives. Oh! There is a full game as well called Evolution Skateboarding. We did unlock it. Game is more and more random by the minute. Kojima, you genius. Oh shit. Why didn't you go back, Snake? Ooh! Okay, get out of here. It has like Tony Hawk objectives that you have to do. Bro! Oh! Ow. There's also the Snake Tales, where it details what Snake was doing during the game. You actually get to play what he was doing, which other people don't really know about. It's only in this Substance version. But I think that's in the HD part. They just didn't include this part. Hey! Now we're getting it. Come on. I'm learning. Wait, what's this part? Oh shit! No, I want to see that. I want to see it. Fuck! Snake! There we go. Yo, bonus. Bonus money. Stale bitch. Still just a fucking D. Go fuck yourself. All right. You want your replay too. Da 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 da. All right, I'll end. I'll end. We do have. But as you can see, it's literally part of the game here. There's also more VR stuff you can do. Oh yeah, I have to name myself, don't I? I do, yeah. Fuck that. Bap, bap. Bap, bap, bap. Da 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 da. Yeah, I did say we'll play a little bit of Meta Gear, so it's like half an hour of that. Just give me a minute. I just gotta get stuff set up. Hang tight. Be dapper. And don't forget.
Are you nervous, brother? Fox die? More like Fox alive. You might enjoy all the killing, Snake, but I love to dance. What's wrong, Snake? You nervous? Forget the girls, Snake.